I wanted to continue what we were talking about in the comments about like scary stories and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So you were
Okay.
asking
Yeah,
me.
yeah,
So
go ahead.
sorry. So you were asking me about that story about that girl from Chile, right?
Oh, wait. What? Oh, it's buffering. What was that again?
Do you remember on my second channel I was saying there was a girl that this guy had gave her a necklace and I seen
Yes.
him and he was writing like weird little like whatever on these scrolls. And I
Uh-huh.
remember him and he was like chanting and his eyes were rolling the back of his head. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? I'm like, is he casting spells in the middle of this bar? I'm like,
Oh
no
my God.
freaking way. This guy's really doing that. So I'm really like watching him, but he's not paying me no mind because I'm not someone he was paying any mind to because he had his eye on the
Okay.
bartender. She was from Chile.
Right.
And
Okay.
um he did a couple of other weird things. And then I remember him like getting a necklace. I don't remember from where. And he did something over it like a chant and he gave it to her. And I said,
Okay.
yo, that was weird.
Mm.
And I remember telling her when he left, I said, that necklace that he gave you, you need to burn it because I think he's casting a love spell. And she was like, well,
Yeah.
oh, your family's from Jamaica. You know about that. And I kind of got a little offended because, like, what does that
Hmm.
mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Right. What is
And
that supposed to mean?
that's what I was trying
Yeah.
to figure out. Like, what you trying to call me a voodoo queen? Like, no, I just know what I know that when I see it. Wait a minute.
Right.
Ma Wasman Mantra said hello. Hi, Mazwa.
Oh,
And
hi.
and and I remember she got scared. She told me when she got home,
Mm.
she burned the necklace
Okay,
because
good, good.
she said she burned it. I'm like, if somebody giving you gifts like that, just don't allow them to put nothing around your neck or anything like that. Especially if it's a weird guy, I just wouldn't.
Mm.
And that guy, he ended up not liking me. I guess he could feel like I told on him or whatever you want to say
Okay.
because he was
Yeah.
casting spells on that necklace. Yeah, he ain't fuck with me after
Jeez.
that. And his mom, she's actually kind of like well known in the area we're from because she hosts like this thing called I'm not gonna say what it's called because I don't want to tell them that I said this, but they host
Mm.
like a big African celebration in the Northeast. And so yeah,
Okay.
he he was practicing dark magic. Have you ever seen something like that? Hey Matt
Uh,
Mantra.
Not, yeah, not personally. I've heard of that stuff, but yeah, that stuff scares the crap out of me, because I mean, I've never known anybody that did that stuff. My mom thinks my aunt does it because
Oh
she accuses
no.
her she says she found a picture of my dad with like cuts in it, and she's like,
That's
he's
a
doing the
spell.
voodoo. And
That is a
is it
spell.
really? Well,
Yes.
because it was a picture and it was like cut, you know what I mean? Like
I know what you're
slices.
talking about. Cause
Oh
like
my god.
I've been around people who
Okay.
did it. I never engaged in that myself. But I
Yeah.
remember like if they're mad at someone or like that sounds like anger, they'll like draw on the picture or like cut it.
Okay.
Yeah, because they want that they want to hurt him. Did he ever get hurt because of her spell casting?
I don't think so. I think she liked him because my mom and my dad never got along, and I think she liked I'm not sure. This is what I think because he got along good with my aunt. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if she was trying to break him up or anything, but they always got along good. So I don't know. I can't believe that she would like do that to my dad. You know what I mean? But my
I
mom
can't.
claims no. I found
If
this.
if
You know.
they're in a love triangle in her head and she wanted him that badly, some
Okay.
people do stuff like that. So when I see someone doing that, I gotta stay away from them. I'm like, what can you do to me? You
Mm.
know what I mean?
Right, that's scary,
It's
and she
scary.
always I mean, I really liked my aunt, she's but like my mom never liked her for some reason. And I'm like, why not? She's nicer than you, number one. you
Yes, she was.
but like Yeah, I mean, I really liked her, but my mom and my aunt, like, they never got along, and then I got another aunt because there was three of them, so two of
Mhm.
them like were always against my other, she was like the middle one, but yeah, she was like the black sheep of the family. She was the one that was doing astrology and tarot and
Yeah,
all
she
that
was.
stuff.
Oh my god, that's usually it's like the. I'm not gonna act like I don't like astrology, but like usually
Yeah.
when people start doing that stuff, usually not all the time, it kind of leads to that.
Okay.
And like I don't know when someone I don't know stuff like that scares me because it's just taking that person's freedom away. Clearly, he loved your mom and not anyone else. So for her to even attempt to do
Um,
something like that
I,
doesn't sound good.
I
Someone
don't know
says
about that.
right. Someone says love
Yeah.
triangles are so yesteryear. It's love pyramids now. Oh, it's a love pyramid
Oh,
scheme and
okay.
everyone's at the bottom.
Is it? Yeah. See, I could never do that. I can never like cast a spell on somebody. It's like
No.
it's too much work. And it's like, why do I want to do that to somebody? I would never do that. I mean,
Yeah. He said
you
it's a
know,
love rhombus. Rhombus.
Rob.
um, he's clever. Love sometimes love rhombus. I will say that I don't know. Any like I told you, if I meet someone that does that, I gotta stay away because like some people like like I told you, my family's from Jamaica, and I remember someone called me. And this chick gonna say, "Do you know how to cast a spell because to hurt somebody?" I'm like, "Why am I the first person that you call and ask something weird like that?
Yeah.
That's not normal." I said,
Yeah.
"No." But like I
Yeah. But
don't know. But as far as like ghosts and things like that, I got ghost stories for days, like for days and
oh
days and
wow.
days. I don't know about you if you
Okay.
got anything you want to share, but
Not really. I mean, like, there's maybe like two stories, but I told you that one before about like, what was it like like the shadow feet under the door,
you got to
and then
tell
I
it
heard that
again.
crash.
This is a whole new
Oh,
stream.
okay.
Tell them again. If you want me to go
Okay,
first,
so
I'll go first, or if you can go first, whichever works.
yeah. Well, I don't. Maybe I'll go first. Like, okay, so I was sleeping. We moved into a new house. Okay, my kids were small. They never saw anything, so I didn't think it was nothing was going on. But like, so one night, like there was like this gate in the hallway because it was closing the stairs. So I thought that gate fell down because that's what it sounded like. It sounded like a crash. So I
Mm-hmm.
get up and I go in the hallway, and my husband, he's like sleeping in another room across the hall. He's like he's got his door open, and he's like, "Did you try to open my door?" And I'm like, "No." So he didn't hear the crash. He just saw like he heard somebody like trying to open his door at the same,
Like the
probably at the same
scratching
time.
noise.
Well, it was just like somebody trying to open the door. I don't think it was a scratching, but he said he got up and he's like, "What do you want?" And then he saw like these feet, like these shadow feet. He thought it was
Mm.
me, and it walked away.
Yeah.
So I'm like, "No, I didn't do that. I'm over here. I'm still over here." So we heard different things, and he saw something, and then, but so he checked the whole house, and there was like nothing in the house, and the kids never saw anything. So I was like, "What the hell
Mm.
was that?" And then he's like, you know, so that was like the only time that like maybe one time when I was a kid. I don't know if it was a ghost though or my imagination. Like I was home from school by myself, and like the dog was like in the kitchen, like kind of looking past me,
Mhm.
and then she barked. She was like roof, like just kind of looking, but not like a strong bark, just kind of like
Mhm.
tilting the head, going woof, like didn't. And I got so scared, I didn't look behind me, and then I went outside,
And you
and then
looked
I
at what was
like it
behind
was.
you.
I know I didn't look. I was too scared. I
You
just
too
like grabbed the
scared?
dog and
Yeah,
I
you
went out
knew it
because
was
the
some
dog.
fuckery
Yeah,
behind you.
I just. But it's like, so I went outside and it was windy, and like the door shut and locked me out. But which happened before. But then I can swear I can, like, the windows were open, so I heard like all this ruckus inside, like pots and pans, and I was like,
The ghost had a fit and threw your shit
I,
everywhere.
yeah. And then like I waited for my sister to come home because like it was like a 40 minutes or whatever,
Mhm.
until my sister came home. And then like I didn't tell her what happened, but she let me in, and there was like nothing, no noise or like nothing happened. But I don't know what that was either.
I
But that
I
was
would
like
want
the
to
only
know too.
time.
Like, what the hell was that?
Yeah. I
Wait.
kind of wish I okay.
No, it just says, I just
I
want to
kind
acknowledge Mia. It says, remember, Jesus loves you and I love you. And I hope everyone here knows they are
Oh,
loved, even if you're not religious. Thank you. Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah, I'm a Christian, you know.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I
I know
like
you are. And I
yeah.
was like, we
Yeah.
respect all religions here. Black
Of
magic has
course.
happened
Yeah.
to my mother. A jealous relative took the sand of her footsteps and continuously cast a spell for
Oh.
3 months, making her immediately bedridden without explanation. That does happen because when you're
Mm.
done telling me the rest of yours, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
piggyback
pretty
off
much
of that.
it.
Yeah, I don't know. It
Yeah.
sounded like you had a trickster kind of whatever in your home that like to toy with. It like to
Yeah.
fuck with you. It really did like to mess with you.
Yeah, I just wondered what if I would have turned around? What was I, what would I have saw, seen?
Not
I don't
necessarily
know.
anything, because dogs can see things that we
Yeah.
can't, just like babies can.
Right.
So, because they're
Right.
innocent. But like, I remember, to piggyback off of black magic. I have
Yeah.
a relative that I know doesn't. We don't get along because I just think that they're a scumbag. And I noticed when
Okay.
she first came to this country, my teeth started hurting, right? And then my ears
Okay.
started ringing right at, like, and this
Mm,
is all within like not too long since she's been here. So I'm like, oh, my teeth are hurt, my ears started ringing,
mm.
and I just noticed my hair wasn't growing the same. I noticed like
Oh,
I didn't look the same. Like, I started looking a lot older, and I was like, you
oh
know
my
what?
God.
Yeah, she was cast a spell. So to piggyback off of what
Mm,
Maddie says, when you feel like someone's doing that, block them, stay away, because
mm.
it's a real thing. Like, I know some people think it's hogwash. No, it's not.
Yeah. I mean, so what do you do if if they're cast? How do you get them to stop, or how do you protect yourself? I
I
mean, you know what I mean? If she's
I'll say this: everybody's religion tells them to do different things, so go based upon that. But for me, I
okay.
was just praying to God. And I also,
Yeah.
some people will put like olive oil above their door, like, because olive oil is supposed to
Yeah.
do something. And I know salt, they'll put salt. I prayed, and I did a couple other things that I'll tell you about in private, but it seemed like it's
Okay.
starting to stop. It seemed like it's starting to stop, but it was a lot. Also,
Yeah.
oh, Blumpkin, your favorite person,
Blumpkins.
Blumpkin said, Blumpkin's back.
Blumpkin. We know what that means, Blumpkin.
We know what it means now, because I was like, what's a Blumpkin? I thought it was like a black bumpkin, like a black bumpkin
Oh no.
Blumpkin. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It says we had
See,
a
I gotta
bottle.
get
Huh?
like glasses on to
Oh, you
read
look
it.
so
Okay.
cute.
Oh, thanks. These are my Oprah reading glasses. I got them on Amazon.
They look good. You look like a
Oh.
librarian.
Oh,
I know, because I just went to the library today.
oh, okay.
We had a
I
bottle.
tried to be. Oh, go ahead.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. We had a bottle of holy water disappear from our twins' baptism. The oddities in this house as well,
Mm,
like our rumba, ended up behind a closed door we never opened. Yeah, they're like little like weird spirits that move your stuff.
yeah.
So Blumpkin's not
That's
making that up. And 666,
yeah.
hello. Yes.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm glad. I didn't have too many. Just two experiences. That was it, and I'm glad. But
Yeah. I
yeah.
had
But
I had way more
my
than
mom.
two. I had way more than
Yeah,
two.
because you lived in a haunted house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that house,
Mm,
I suspect like someone died probably like way before we moved in, like a kid and like someone
yeah.
else. I
Oh my
remember
God.
one
Okay.
day I'm laying down, and if you I don't know if you ever had sleep paralysis.
No, but my son said he did. He
He
did when he
hasn't.
was I mean, not all the time, but a couple times. And I don't know, it freaked me out, but he hasn't mentioned anything. So, like, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I got to ask him again. But he said it happened to him once. You know,
Hmm.
in this house, in this old house. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Someone see,
So
yeah, I'm glad it doesn't happen to him a lot, because it's nerve-wracking, because it's like, damn, you're so helpless. Like, you don't feel any more helpless than you do in that moment. Oh,
okay.
someone named Sophistical Meldili Magoso got jokes. Someone says
Oh,
they need to unlock the girl on the left because if you play video games, that the unlocked character has a black silhouette and you can't see them, so they're saying I'm the black
oh,
silhouette. That's what they're
what?
talking shit in the comment section.
Oh,
Yeah, someone has. I wasn't unlocked
okay,
yet. Yeah, but anyway,
okay.
it says, "I'm sorry, cheap joke. It's a joke. I know, cause I got it instantly, cause I'm a
Okay.
video gamer."
Oh,
Um,
okay.
right. Blumpkin says, "I had to sleep paralysis in college a lot. Yeah, it's not fun because the reason
Oh
why I've been to
God.
sleep paralysis is because I had it one night in the haunted house I grew up in, and I remember opening my
Okay.
eyes. I'm like, oh shit, I can't move. I got to like wait it out. So then, like, I'm trying to
Yeah.
sleep, and there's like, it's like I don't know if you ever heard Muslims say this, but this is true. The jinn is their version of a demon, right? And
Mhm.
it's they describe it as the smokeless fire. Like it looks like smoke. The best way I can describe it is like you ever watch the movie Aladdin when he rubs the genie lamp and all that smoke comes out, but there's no fire.
Yes.
That's exactly
Yes.
what
Yeah.
it looks like.
Oh wow. Okay.
It was black
Mm.
and it was talking to me. And I remember thinking, like, I got sleep paralysis. I could see it and I can't move. And it was like whispering in my ear this language I never heard before. And the
Oh
only
my God.
yep. And the only thing I could do was pray. And then it let me go. It just disappeared. And I'm like, that was
Mm.
weird.
Okay. Oh my God. That was scared of the crap out of me. How
Scared
many
the
times just I know it's like I mean, how long did that last though? Was it like a minute or
I mean, it
hmm.
felt like it was 5 minutes. It felt like 5 minutes. You know how
Okay.
some people exaggerate, oh, it felt like forever. No, it felt like about 5 minutes.
Okay. Cuz yeah, I think my son said I mean, I think he said he heard whispers, but I got to ask him because that was like a few years ago, you know. But yeah, I got to ask him about that again because that creeped me out, and like I just hope that doesn't doesn't happen anymore. I don't think it does because he hasn't mentioned it, you know.
Yeah. I mean,
So
you're
I told him to start
fortunate
praying
enough
at
to
that.
yeah, you're fortunate that it didn't happen to you. It's because it's just so nerve-wracking. Like, you're like, what the
Mm,
hell is this?
right.
um
Oh God. It is.
someone
I used. Oh my.
wait, our audience said I had sleep paralysis in college. Yeah, you told us that. I'm glad I hope you don't have spells like that anymore. So
Oh,
Mendili says, how are you guys? We're great. It's nice to meet you,
I'm
Mendeli.
good. Hi.
Right. Stress definitely
Yeah.
brings it on. What, the sleep paralysis or the ear ringing? And did you have like a ringing in your ears that felt like you were falling? No, I didn't feel like I was falling.
Oh.
Damn, I had it four
Okay.
times in my life. It's crazy. Yeah, sleep paralysis, like some people have it less or never at all. I had it quite often. The whispers
Okay.
start like a low room of people whispering and it goes into a scream. No, no, I don't have that.
Mm.
It was just that the spirit was trying to mess with me. I think that it was a demon brought in. I won't say it was in that house already, but we had someone that was there that was practicing some kind of weird shit. And I think like,
Oh.
when you go through that, I don't know if you believe this or not, but a lot of people believe you're like in between realms, that sleep realm and then like here. So
Okay.
you can see stuff that you and hear things you normally wouldn't. So in your son's case and mine, maybe that's what it was.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, oh god. Yeah, that's just scary when I think about it, you know, cuz I mean, I don't know. Like I remember actually, I mean, I do remember one time like I was sleeping but I was like half asleep. That was in the new house and I
Mm-hmm.
thought I heard something in my ear like I don't know what it was, but it woke me up and I remember
Mm-hmm.
like gasping like you know like that cuz I heard it and it like but I was like was I half dreaming? You know what I mean? And I don't know what it was and I couldn't
Yeah.
just no, but it just was in my ear, and then it just like, I woke up and I think I sat right up,
Right, because I
and that
would
was
do.
in yeah.
Was it like a word it said, or was it like noises?
It was I think it was a word, but I don't know what it was, and I couldn't tell if it was a woman or a man, but I
Mm.
heard something in my ear, and then I just like it woke me up, and I remember taking like gasping and sitting up, and just like looking around, and I forgot about that.
No, because some
Yeah.
people hallucinate before they go to sleep. or when they're waking
Okay.
up. So that might be those hallucinations. Cause like I think a lot of us have that one in particular. So it might have been just a little bit of a
Okay.
hallucination, which isn't bad. I hope it was a hallucination, not a ghost. But
Yeah. It
yeah. Wait,
so,
can
yeah, it
you
only
say
happened once.
someone says, can you say hi, Zoe? Hi, Zoe.
Oh, hi, Zoe. Hi.
And it says read up on astral projection. I've done astral projection twice, so that's awesome. I love astral projection. I don't know if you ever done it before, but it's cool.
I don't I haven't I haven't done isn't that when you leave your body and then you fall back into your body? Like, how do you I thought that was, like, involuntarily or involuntary, you
It
know?
can be
Like, you've done
voluntary and
it?
involuntary. It could be either one. Like it's voluntary when you really learn how to do it, and involuntary if you just do it. Like I've
Oh,
involuntarily did it. And someone
really?
says, yeah.
Oh.
Someone says I ate a bowl of yapperoni and cheese. That was cute. It's cute. They're roasting me. It's cute roast, so I'll take it.
Okay.
But
I want to apologize that I'm not like when I'm like a moderator on your channel, like I'm so slow to delete somebody because I can't really tell if they're like, trolling you or not. Like that girl that called you Peaches, I couldn't tell. I was like, well, Peaches isn't a bad name, so I didn't know like if I should delete her or not.
no, my peaches isn't bad, but like when someone was trying to say something, I forget. You kind of can get a feel
Yeah.
for when someone's trying to be malicious. I'm like, yeah, you're
Okay.
blocked, block, block. I'm joining
Okay.
you to the block party. But
Right. Right.
yeah, I just people are immature. But as far
Yeah.
as astral projection, Blumpkin says don't mess around with it. Something can enter your body. See, my sister said that too, but
Oh,
I personally don't believe that. But when I did it, it was by accident.
yeah.
I woke up.
Okay.
It's weird because I woke up and then I saw myself laying down.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, you were
like
on the ceiling or something? Were you on the ceiling or
you know what? Initially, it was like you know how you stand next to your husband while he's sleeping on the opposite side of his bed. That's what it was like. I was standing, but not really.
Oh, okay.
And I
Oh,
see myself
okay.
laying there, and I'm like, "Am I dead?" I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, that's yeah. Oh my god.
And the thoughts I had because I know a friend of mine. She had her name is Jessica. She said that when it happens to her, she'll start floating away, and she says she gets really
Mm,
scared, and then she'll go right back. I remember
okay.
thinking like, if I'm dead, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it. It was just my time. These are my thoughts while I was
Right.
wherever I was. And then I remember like thinking like I want to see a friend, and I was at my friend's house, or I want to see like
Okay.
I said I want to see like aliens, and I seen the aliens wherever
Oh,
they were.
you've seen
And
aliens. Oh my god.
right, and
Were they gray?
everything.
All the gray. Okay.
No, you know
Were
the
they-
funny thing? I say they were like the ones I saw in this instance. They were like I can't describe them because it was more like energy. But how can I say this?
Okay.
They seen me there, but they didn't care.
Oh, okay. So you were really? They just didn't pay attention to you?
No, they didn't care. It
That's
was like my
okay.
what I wasn't like my physical body. It's like let's just say it's energy. And I remember thinking like I wonder if they can see me. And they kind of like look like not with their eyes, but I could feel that they like paid attention to me for a second, but then continued on what they were
Yeah.
doing. And they lived in these weird kind of structures. Like I have to draw a picture of what it was, and the sky was like a red color. I remember it to the
Okay.
T, and the ground was dry. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, the scallops. Yeah, it's good. I'm sorry, my husband was talking to me.
Oh, okay.
wait,
So yeah,
wait.
that's so weird. I mean,
Someone says, "Girl must be wearing the Harry Potter cape." And then someone says, "Come on, girl, aliens." It was
oh
females there. It's just that they weren't females that you would be interested in because they were like more like
yeah.
energy beings. And I just remembered it
Mm.
like even though they were energy, they were like really like tall. It's weird. I can't explain it in a way. It sounds contradictory, but it's true.
Yeah. I mean, that's scary. Like the whole alien abduction thing and then like those
Mhm.
experiments that they do on you. It's like, I don't know. I don't know what's worse, those aliens or the ghosts, probably the aliens. I don't
Right,
know.
like which one? Oh, that looks awesome. Yeah, I don't know which one would be worse because that's scary. Like they both taking you from your place of comfort. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
and they
you.
they
That's
make
okay.
they like they make you sick. Like those people that like do that, that were abducted by aliens. They have like health problems for the rest of their life.
Certain
So
people do.
yeah.
I remember the piggyback off of that. You ever seen that one woman? She got abducted, and she said every time she walks by like electronics, they explode or something.
Oh, sounds familiar. I think that sounds familiar, but I'm not sure. Yeah, if I heard that. But
Yeah,
yeah.
she was
Mm.
like, all my life after that, everything that explodes around me.
Really?
Like I can't have a normal life. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't laugh.
Oh,
Sorry.
oh my God.
But she was, but
Poor
I know what
lady.
you're saying. Like she was really upset because it really was affecting her. But someone says, hang on. Someone says
Yeah.
alien gonna probe you, probably, and aliens they probe you. That Starlight from the
Yeah.
boys. I
Well,
don't know what that
what
means.
about those? Oh my God, but what about those like incubus and succubus? Oh my God, I don't even want to think about that. I mean, there's stories about that too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what the incubus is like
Yeah.
for the women and the succubus is for the men. And I heard
Right.
about it, but I haven't had any experience with that. Thank God. You know what
Right.
I mean?
I
But
know. It's like, yeah,
no
it's
experience with that. Thank God. But I was watching this show called. Have you ever watched that show on Adult Swim called Smiling Friends?
oh, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did.
Oh no? Okay. So it's just a show about like these weird characters work for this guy with like a really big head and he owns the company and their job is to make people smile. And the episode I watched it last night, he was gonna marry a succubus and they killed the
Oh,
succubus before it killed him. So when you said that, that's what I thought about.
oh, okay. Oh God. That's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
It's
stupid
what
episode, but it was
oh
silly, but it was kind of funny. Wait, Neo
yeah.
Matrix says ghosts are real. I mean, you're telling the ghost queen, yeah, I can see, I saw them
Yeah.
in my old house. Yeah, they're spooky as
Oh
fuck.
God. Yeah. I mean, well, I told you about like that dream I had when I was
Which
a
one?
kid. It was like the one where the guy didn't have a face, but he was like playing with me. And then when I grew up and started hearing about Slender Man, I was like, shit, that was Slender Man.
Yeah,
But he was like, but I remember we were like, he was just kind of like grabbing me by the arms and like kind of lifting me up. But he had
yeah.
like a white, like no features, no nothing.
Wait,
And it
what?
was like, was that Slender? Yeah, he had like no features. It was just like a white face. This is a dream, when I was a kid. And I
Are you
wasn't
sure it was
scared,
a
but
dream?
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think so. I was like sleeping and stuff. But yeah, like we were in a room that I didn't recognize, but he was like kind of, you know what I mean? Like he was holding onto my arms like this and he was like pulling me up, and then just kind of like playing with me, but not like saying anything. But he had
Hmm.
like no face, no feature. So yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like
So,
what it. I know some people don't believe in Sylvia Brown because she did do some phony stuff. I won't say she was a fake psychic. I think that
yeah.
she embellished sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. But I don't remember her. I used to see her on Montel Williams. I don't think she talked about ghosts though,
She
you
did,
know?
and that's why I brought her up because she talked about something
Oh,
like you saw before. She said
oh, okay.
there was a woman that was on the show. I never forget it. I was watching it with my mom, and the woman said
Okay.
she saw a figure in the dumpster, and it looked
I
just like what
remember
she
that.
said. Yep, she said it
Yeah,
had
like
no nose. She said it didn't have much features. It
okay.
had like eyes, kind of, but not really, and not really a mouth. But she
Okay.
said that was from a different dimension. I'm like, I believe that because things
Yeah.
spill over sometimes. Yeah,
I remember that episode. She said it was in a dumpster
it
and
was in the
I can't remember what
dumpster.
color.
She said it was
Yeah, and
white,
she said
like
I
what you
think
saw. She said it was white.
okay. Yeah, and she was but yeah, that's funny. I remember that. Okay, now I
I'm
remember.
glad
But yeah, this
someone
one
does because, like, I'll be talking about it. Some people are like, I don't remember that, but I'm like, I do. Hang on. Someone says
yeah.
ghosts are real. Neo, we know. And what's behind you? She's in her bed like I should
What?
be.
Yeah, it's this the headboard. So, you know.
Yeah, I'm just like,
So
okay,
some
that's her
mm,
headboard. And then
Okay.
someone says, "What's y'all's scariest ghost encounter?" I shared mine. It was above me
Yeah.
and it was talking and it wasn't
Mm,
completely human and it was just crazy and I think it was a jinn. But she shared
yeah.
hers. Hmm.
Right. But that girl that had that guy try to like put that love spell on her, like did she have any, cuz you said she wore it. She put it on for like a
She,
minute, right?
yeah, he put it
But
on
like
her neck and she
yeah,
looked
doesn't that
flattered.
still okay. But did that affect her in any way? Did that like you know
Um,
what I mean? Or does she
for
have to be
what?
wearing it?
No, she threw it out, but I didn't stay at that job much longer after that. Isn't that funny?
Okay. Yeah. So,
Yeah, she told me she burned it. And I'm like, I'm glad you did because he was doing something weird. I don't
I
trust
can't
that
believe
guy.
somebody was yeah, I can't believe he did that in public. You know what I mean? Like to like start chanting and rolling the eyes back in the head and like,
Yeah.
speaking in tongues or whatever. It's like like I'd be embarrassed to do that like in public.
You should be,
So,
but he wanted that girl. Bet she was a beautiful girl. I guess he couldn't shoot a shot the normal way, so he did something like that.
okay. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, Susie here. He says ghosts don't talk; they mind talk. I mean, yeah, yes and
Okay.
no. Yes and no. Some do, some don't. Yeah. It depends
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
how.
I heard that. Yeah.
Okay, when they talk, do you telepathically? It's normally in your dreams. Like I
Okay.
had someone that died recently, and when I see them in my dreams, their mouth doesn't
Yeah.
move. It's just like telepathic. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I never really had like see my family's small, so I didn't have like too many people that died. I mean, my dad died like, like 3 years ago, but he told me he's like I'm not coming back and I'm not talking like seeing nobody. He's like
He's like, I'm over it.
yeah, he's like I'm not coming back to like visit.
Yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
like, once I'm gone, I'm gone. I'm out.
right,
He's like,
right.
I'm in a
So
better place, so I ain't coming back there.
right. So like I never seen anybody that like, any relatives or anything that came back. So, you know. So yeah.
I mean,
So
sometimes
where's
they
so
come back in different ways too. Hang on. Susie Harry says
okay.
telepathy is real. I agree. And they do it
Yeah.
awake and sleep. I said that. Yeah, they do. And okay, here, girly girls. Hey, Angelique, how are you?
Hey. Hey, how are you? Hey, where's Celine? I haven't seen her in a while.
I don't know where Miss Celine is. I guess she'll log on eventually
Mm.
if she's not like doing her studies. I think she's in college.
Oh, okay, okay. That's
Yeah,
good.
Celine's
Yeah.
in college, like doing
So,
her little thing. So I'm happy for Celine. I can't wait to see you.
yeah.
Mm.
So, yeah, but I mean, yeah. So my mom, she was always scared of like, because I told you that my dad's from Brazil, and he's
Yeah.
like, and so she would get scared. She's like, all those relatives are always. She thought they were all putting voodoo on her,
Oh
because
my
like in Brazil,
God.
I guess. Yeah, she's like they're putting voodoo on. They're probably always with the voodoo in Brazil.
Everything's voodoo. Everything's voodoo. And what's that?
Yes,
Santa Maria. Oh my God. My dad's the
Santeria.
same
Yeah.
way. My dad be like, Lord Jesus, they cast a spell. So I'm like, oh my God.
But my mom was terrified of the evil eye. She used to make me wear like this thing, like on
That
my
necklace,
next,
that blue
like
and white necklace.
yeah, but it was well, it was like it's actually that was later. She made me wear, but it was like a fist with like the thumb like this. I don't know if you ever seen that.
I seen it
Maybe
when I
that's
went
like
to
a year.
Turkey because they sell them in Turkey.
Okay,
It'll have like the eye in the middle of the thing. Yeah, because a lot of
okay,
people from Turkey, where you're from, they're scared of the evil eye. The evil eye will do you
yeah,
dirty. Yeah, and you don't
yeah.
even have
Like
to
she
do
was
it intentionally. Someone can just look at you and give you the evil eye.
right. Yeah, cuz like yeah, one time like my son like when he was a baby, like this lady she's like, "Oh, he's so cute." And then it startled him, so he started crying. So like that night he started throwing up. So my mom was like, "That lady put the evil eye on you."
Maybe
So
he's just sick.
I know, and it's like, and so she had to come over that night and just like perform this. I never seen her do this before, like some kind of like ritual.
What did
And
she
she never did.
do?
well, what she did was like she kissed him on the forehead and then she turned her head and spit. So she kissed him on the
What?
forehead. And so she was, yeah. So she was like, she kissed him on the forehead and like turned her head and spit and like did it like
Oh
3 or 4
God, it's
times.
too much. It's too
Yeah.
much.
Because she had to get that evil eye off of him, from that lady
He's like,
that
I'm gonna
said,
suck
"Oh,
it
it's
out
so
like it's
cute."
poison. You know when you get bit by a snake, they
Yeah.
suck it out and spit it out. She'll be like, you thank
That's
me
what she.
later.
Yes, I think that's what she was doing. So like, and I never seen her do that before, So
Yeah, she's old school. Wait a minute, wait a minute. And
yeah.
grumpy ghost oldish. Yeah. Unusual family, the main visitors. Yeah. Voodoo is real thing. I'm in South LA, right outside of NOLA. Oh, South okay,
Okay.
Louisiana on the coast. Lots of older healers around here too. I had warts removed by an old lady who practiced when I was a kid. Mom, you better
Okay.
mop that up. Okay. Blumpkin. I used
Oh,
to work in New Orleans. I used to work at Rick's Cabaret, so I know what you're talking about. There's a lot of different little hoodoo, voodoo, and stuff like that around there, and people
yeah.
that just help with natural stuff. Yeah. So it's just, yeah, it just is what it is. But your mom was tripping. Let's go go. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is she doing? Like what?
Yeah, she was always tripping, She's like she was,
Hmm. My
yeah, but she
dad
was
and
like
your
always.
mom sound like a match made in hell because I'm telling you. My
Yeah.
dad is always thinking, he calls me and he'll be like, yeah, I think somebody cast the spells again. I'm like, you said it like it's a normal thing. He said, why my phone bill so high? Somebody cast the spells. Why is my credit score
Oh,
dropping? Somebody cast the spells. I'm like, all right,
oh, that's
dad, it's just because you
hilarious.
didn't pay the
Yeah.
bill.
Right, right. Does he so he's got a like a Jamaican accent and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, because he's
Hmm.
it's does he like I remember I worked with a Jamaican guy and he had an accent, but like one time we were sitting in the break room and he had like he got a phone call and he started like talking to his friend and like I couldn't understand anything he said because he started talking in like some kind of Jamaican slang.
Yeah, my dad
It's
does it
like,
too.
oh,
Yep.
he does.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't
like his,
understand any.
they do it because like that's how they talk at home.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how they talk at like home, like with their friends and stuff like that. But as soon as
Uh-huh.
like they're talking to one of us, it's kind of like they dumb down the accent or something like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Cause I remember and I asked him, I was like, was that was that English when he got off the phone? And he's like, oh, it's Jamaican English. And
Yeah.
and I just remember like goodbye didn't even say like sound like goodbye. Cause I know he said goodbye, but it wasn't goodbye. It was like something totally different.
I
But
wonder
he
what
was
he
nice. He was
said.
like, yeah, I don't know. He was like talking to like a friend. I think he was trying to help a friend get a job there. It was at DSW. I worked at the shoe store.
I hear.
So yeah. But he was nice. He was like the only one that was like helping me and stuff. So yeah, he was nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
So
had a little friend in them because it's nice to have somebody that's on your side when you're
yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, his name was Omar. So I don't know what happened to him, but yeah, I quit because I got tired of that place.
How long ago
So
was this?
oh, this was had to be like this was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, yeah. Um
Okay.
yeah. So
Yeah, it sucks when you quit and then you realize there was like somebody you kind of wanted to keep contact with, you know?
right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what his last name was or anything, but he was nice. He was quiet, but he was
Right.
nice.
Yeah, at least he
Yeah,
left
it's
a
just
good positive experience with you.
yeah, yeah. So,
Like,
yeah. So,
someone says, Paperman says, bust me Ross Clock gun. The guy from Nope. Oh, somebody trying to be funny. I'm blocking him.
is that a troll? I can't tell.
Yeah, he's trying to be funny, so I'm gonna block him.
Oh, okay. I can't see. I can't tell if they're like trolling or not. Like I'm like
Yeah,
so
that one was
naive.
trying to be funny. Yeah, because I got big
Okay.
eyes. He's trying to say I look like that guy from that movie.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's trying
that's
to roast,
rude.
but it
What the
wasn't
hell?
even funny. It was just retarded. But yeah.
Yeah. Mm. So yeah,
The batshit crazy. What's up? Okay,
yeah.
batshit crazy. How are you, Paperman? You're acting white. Okay, for one.
What?
Yeah, we're
Who's
blocking you.
acting? What?
Me.
Okay.
Yep, they're
Yeah.
blocked. Yep, you added to the block party. We don't got time for the bullshit. I don't know what fuck you talking about. Anyway,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah, I love when you meet some cool people at work. I was just talking to my one friend yesterday about how I met this girl at my job, and I ended up quitting like the following day. I hated this job so
Oh,
much.
okay.
And I
Yeah.
lost contact with her, and she was the cutest thing. Like we hung out for that whole day, and then we went back to work, and I ended up quitting that time. I was like, I can't, I don't like this place. And then I'm like, damn, I forgot to get her
Okay.
number. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a friend, like she was my favorite like work friend. We used to work in a hospital together, and her name
Hmm.
was Hazel, and she was funny. She had some good ghost stories too. She said like yeah, she said like she was telling me that like if somebody cuts your hair and they got like bad hands, like your hair won't grow anymore. Did you ever
Oh
hear
Lord,
that?
I never heard that. That must be European folklore stuff because, like,
No, she was
Africans have their own, and Europeans do. That might be some German European stuff. Hey,
yeah,
batshit
well
crazy,
actually
what's up? What's up?
she was actually from Nicaragua,
See what I'm
so
saying? That okay? That was South
yeah.
American things. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
But yeah,
god, that's
but yeah, she said
crazy.
like she took because she had twins, and she said like somebody cut their hair and their hair wouldn't grow after that, so she had to go find somebody else to like recut their hair, and then their hair started growing. Because she was
Yeah.
telling me, yeah, so she had stories like that, like so, yeah, so is weird stuff like that,
Yeah.
So
A lot of people
yeah.
do like what's another one I heard? Like African people and Caribbean people, because they come from Africa, will say like if somebody cuts your hair, this is the version maybe of that I heard.
Oh,
If
okay.
if someone cuts your hair, make sure they burn it because if a witch gets it, they can cast a spell on you.
Oh,
Like
okay. I heard that
what?
about nails too. Like I heard that about like
Geo from
fingernails.
Hang on, Geo from Dive. Add me to the live. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, hey Geo. I can't add you to
Hey,
the
we
live
see
this
you.
time, but I will next time. I don't have StreamYard, so I can't add multiple people, but
Oh,
I will next
okay.
time. Yeah, I'll just download StreamYard.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so how many people can you like add to a stream?
One,
Like,
and that's you. Yeah, because I'm
oh,
doing it
that's it?
through
Oh,
Yep, because I'm doing it through
okay.
the YouTube app. Like if you want like multiple people on there, you gotta do StreamYard. And if you do
Oh, okay.
StreamYard, like their little messages will pop up on the screen and blah blah blah.
Oh, okay. Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, yeah. I just didn't
Yeah.
want to pay for it because I'm cheap.
Oh, you got to pay for that? Oh, forget it. What the hell? That's not
After
fun.
like a certain amount of time, you get like an hour or two on StreamYard, and then a certain amount of times you can use it within that period of time. Yeah, you gotta pay, and I'll be like, I ain't paying for that. So Geo, next time I log on, I'm gonna have StreamYard. You
Yeah.
definitely can join. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
So,
I want more people to be able to come on and enjoy the live with us. It's just that right now that ain't gonna happen. But
right. I was really surprised, like, because I was looking at the views of our last live, and we got like 400 views. I was like, no way.
I know.
you
I
know?
was like, okay, they was listening to our little rambles about I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
But that was, yeah, I was surprised. I didn't think anybody would listen. So,
Yeah, it's just all kinds of people come on the stream when you're streaming. Big Cheese says hello, la la la. Hi, Big Cheese.
oh, hey.
I don't know. He looks young, so I'm wondering if he's a kid.
Oh,
Batshit and
maybe.
Angelique, y'all still here?
Yeah. Well, they said there's like 7 people here.
Yeah,
Seven
well,
people.
six
Yeah.
now. And as soon as we started
So,
talking about them, they exited. But yeah,
oh,
yeah, that's what African people believe. Like you gotta burn your hair. Cause my mom, if she like ever combed her hair or like did anything to it,
okay.
she would burn her hair. Like if it was in the brush, she would just take and burn it. I'm like, Mom, that stinks.
Oh, wow.
It stinks when
Okay.
you smell my hair burning.
Yeah, because I did hear about, like, fingernails, like, if you cut your fingernails, you gotta, like you can't let them I don't know what you do with them, but, like, you can't, like, let them. You gotta you can't let nobody grab them because they'll put a spell on you, but I think that was an Italian thing, I'm not sure.
Isn't it
So
funny how
so I
people from different parts of the world have different ways that someone can cast a spell on you?
yes, and they're all yeah, it's like they're all scared of like witches and
Hmm.
spells and curses. It's hilarious, yeah.
Wait, Mocha J says, I remember mom and grandma doing that when I was little, burning her hair, right? Is that a black people thing?
Oh,
Because I remember my mom, she would brush her hair and she would like, mm-mm, and she would take it and burn it on the stove. And then
oh wow.
Packle says, okay. Hey, Pepper Packle.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's
Mocha
crazy.
says her mom did
I
it
should
too. Hmm.
Yeah, I should ask I should call my mom and ask her like what are all these superstitions. Oh, one time she got mad. She wouldn't let me take the garbage out cuz the garbage was like overflowing and I was
Hmm.
getting pissed. I was like somebody take this garbage out. So I took the garbage out and she
Right.
got mad. She's like bring the garbage back. So she locked
What?
the door. She's like, I'm not letting you in until you bring the garbage because it was bad luck. It's bad luck to take the garbage out when it's after sundown or when it was evening. It
I
wasn't
never
even
heard
dark.
that
But
before.
yeah, she's like, so she got so mad. She made
Now
me
you
bring the
mad over
garbage
some
back in.
trash?
Yeah, and I was like trying to help because it's like the garbage is like full. I can't stand it. And she's making me, she's like, she's like so superstitious that she's like,
It's
you got
too
to bring that
much.
garbage
I remember my mom said, Jasmine, don't you ever sweep my foot.
back. Sweep your foot? What does that mean?
If you take, oh, wait a minute, hang on. Our guest says yes from North Louisiana. Hey, Mocha J from North
Oh,
Louisiana. Yeah,
hey.
I heard that one too.
Hi.
Mocha, can you tell me
Okay.
something superstitious your mom said too? And I'm gonna share what I was just
Yeah.
saying. My someone says rep Louisiana. Yup. My mom, she would get mad if you were like sweeping with a bristled broom and you swept her foot, and
Okay.
she said that was bad luck. And she cussed someone
Oh,
out at
okay.
McDonald's for sweeping her
Yeah. Oh my god. I'll tell you what I don't do.
foot.
Like my friend Hazel, she said like don't put your purse on the floor cuz then
Yeah.
you'll like yeah, so like after she told me that I was like, well what if she's right? So it's like I never put my purse on the floor, you know?
Yeah, I don't
So,
put my purse on the floor because purses are too valuable and beautiful to be on a
right.
dirty floor. Like, why would we do that
Yeah.
anyway?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
like,
liked doing that
no,
either, but
me neither. I'm just like, no, we're not doing that.
right.
Purse on the dirty ass floor. Somebody tried to do that to me. He put my purse on the floor. I'm like, clearly I didn't want it on the floor. Why would you put that on the floor?
Right. Right.
What's
So,
another one I heard? Okay, I heard something new. It's not superstition, but it's just like a weird saying. Someone was like, "It's raining outside, but there's the sun is out," and they were like, "Yeah, because the devil's beating his wife." What the hell does that mean?
devil's beating his wife. The devil has a wife.
That's what I was wondering. Why he beating on her? She ain't got no choice but to be with you.
Yeah. I wonder what she looks like. She must be hot if she's with the devil,
That's what
because
I'm wondering. Yeah, like the devil's beating
yeah.
his wife, and you like what? They said the devil's beating his wife. Why is the devil beating his wife if the sun out and it's raining? I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean, like raining cats and dogs I heard of, but not like the
The devil's beating his
beating.
wife, and people just say it like it's a nice thing, like she deserved it because he's a scumbag.
Right?
He's a scumbag loser, so she can get her ass whooped by him. That's what she got coming to her.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What's another weird saying? Cats and dogs, I understand that one because they said cats and dogs would be on the roof because houses usually weren't like really
Oh,
high up, so somebody dog or cat will
okay.
be on your roof. You want to hear something weird I heard too? This isn't a saying,
What?
but it happened. This cow was on these people roof, and this lady died because the cow landed on her because it was
Oh
standing on her
god.
roof, and it's like how the fuck did the cow get there?
Yeah, I heard of dogs like on the roof, like in Mexico, but a cow,
Yeah, like dogs on the
know?
roof and cats make sense. That's why it says raining cats and dogs, because when it would rain, it would slide off the roof. And you're like, oh shit,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, Frisky's not good.
right.
But as far as the cow, I don't know how the cow got up there, and the lady, she croaked, she died. Like imagine a two
Oh
ton cow
god.
fall on you.
Yeah, those cows are heavy. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my
Wait,
god.
Mocha J says this is hilarious. Oh, that's hilarious. I heard that growing up too. The devil's beating his wife for raining cats and dogs.
Probably the cow falling on that lady and killing her.
Yeah, the cow fell on her, and they said that her and her husband was in bed and it landed on her. And I said, why couldn't it land on him?
Yeah. Right.
Oh, the most
Oh
weird
my
of the
god.
another weird story I heard was a lady, some Indian lady died, and she had some reason
Oh.
the elephant had beef with her, and he trampled her at her funeral.
Wait, that does sound
Don't laugh. Like you want to laugh about
the
it.
elephant.
They was trying to
Elephants,
have her service, right? And the elephant came in. All you hear,
elephants.
and
Oh
then
my god.
you see all the Indian people running in the
Yes.
elephants.
Oh my god. Oh god, that reminds me. You said you wanted to go to India. Aren't you
Yeah,
scared to go to India because they got like I saw a video. They got like all these like monkeys running around like they're like overpopulated. They
yeah.
attack people. They're stealing babies. They like like they got mad like some dog killed a monkey baby. So these
Mm.
monkeys got revenge and like started like stealing all these dogs throwing them off the roof.
Oh yeah, monkeys, they're diabolical. They'll do something like that. I'm not scared
Oh,
of the monkey. The only thing that's gonna get on
mm.
my nerves, like monkeys will steal something from you because they want you to give them food.
Yes, they
So
want the food,
they
but
want the
they're
food.
attacking people, and I
Yeah,
don't
if
think
you
they
if
can
you
kill
mess
them.
with them, yeah, they don't want to be messed with. It's like people. Imagine somebody come up to
Yeah,
you rubbing your fucking back. You be like, who are you?
right.
But
But they're like all over they just run through the streets. Like it's like there's like hundreds of them.
yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know.
they don't bother people unless the people bother them. Someone said,
Oh, okay.
Mocha says, not to be risque, but growing up, we would not throw away panties that we wore until we washed them. I never heard that, Mocha. Why is that?
You have to wash your panties before you throw them out.
You throw them out. What's somebody gonna go along and start
Oh,
smelling them? Like, I really want to know what the reason is. I'm really intrigued, Mocha. Tell, do tell.
oh, that yeah. It's gotta have something to do with like I don't know, like fertility or something.
It
I'm
has to
guessing.
be because I'm like, why else
Yeah.
would you? Why else would you do that? That's weird to me.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what else. Another weird saying I heard. Um, what did
Ah,
I do that
let's
my
see.
mom said was bad luck? I put my shoe as a door stopper. And she said, don't do that because that's bad luck. And I'm like, what is good luck then? Because we always have bad luck anyway.
Oh wait,
We're
I
poor,
remember
we have bad luck. So it just don't seem like nothing good working for us anyway.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember actually I just remembered like my mom, my mom said if I was walking with one shoe on,
Mhm.
she would get so mad and beat my ass
Oh
because
my God, over a shoe?
yeah, yeah, because I guess it's bad luck to walk with one shoe because it's
Who makes this up? Like, who was like, that's bad luck? Or
I swore I thought my mom was making this up. I thought she was making up all these superstitions,
I thought my mom was too. And then Mocha says it was
Yeah.
something to do with like your essence. You know something? I
Oh,
guess
okay.
that's true. Because if you
Yeah.
ever have like if you ovulate, like all right, I'm gonna share a story with y'all. Hopefully it's not too risque.
Okay.
But
No,
like
no, no.
I had
It's okay.
underwear out. Hmm?
Okay. Oh, I said I like risque, so go ahead.
Okay, okay, okay. So this is
Yeah.
not bad then. I had a
Okay.
cat And I know where Mocha's coming from, so I get why they say wash them. If you don't wash your underwear right away, like animals will like chew on the crotch part because they like whatever smell
Oh,
that is. You know what I'm talking about?
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's why, because my
So
cat, I left my underwear out because I was about to do laundry, and all I see is him like rolling around in my underwear, like biting the crotch part. I'm like, stop.
oh god.
Yeah, he was like chewing on it. He was like, I'm like,
Oh
stop.
my god, really?
Don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
yeah, I
why I
don't
want
think my cat ever
girls.
did that.
Huh?
Yeah. I don't think my cat never did that though. I mean, I
Is
just
is
yeah,
it a girl or boy?
I got girl cats, because I heard the boy cats like piss all over the house.
But that's
So
what I
that's why
had was
I
a
always
boy cat. Boys like the smell of that of
okay.
your you know what. So that might have been why.
Okay. Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
because
could have been.
when
Yeah.
they're about to mate with a female, they be coming up to her and smelling her. You ever see when cats and dogs do it? They be like smelling it and stuff.
Well, yeah, they're always like smelling each other, like dogs too. But I didn't know like if they're like. I mean, I don't know if they're like getting ready to get it on or not. But
I think that might be what it is. Cause like keep in mind, I'm female, and I had my
okay.
underwear out, and my cat was there. I'm like, that's what that is. Get, you being weird.
Oh,
Get. I lost so many
yeah.
underwear because of that cat. Yeah, he would just
Oh my
rip them
god.
apart.
Really? Oh
Yeah,
god.
like come on, I can't have nothing nice because of this cat.
Right. Oh my god. Yeah. What did Mocha Face say?
Mocha wrote, "Your cat was enjoying your cat." I know, right? The two
Oh,
cats in the house.
right. Oh my
Yeah,
god. See, I gotta put these glasses on to read the the comments.
yeah. These comments are funny. Mocha's funny as Mocha. You're hilarious.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
You and Mocha, the
yeah.
life of the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. These superstitions, it started weighing me down when I got older. Don't
Oh,
don't sweep my foot. I have to burn my hair. My mom said, "Don't split
right.
the pole." My mom, oh my god, I got an ass whooping. My mom
Oh.
was like, "If you split the pole, I'm gonna mess you up because I'm not trying to have
Oh.
that bad."
Yeah, I couldn't whistle in the house either. That was like she would freak out
Yo,
if I
my
started
dad said that
whistling.
too. I forgot.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
you
like,
can't whistle in the house.
"Nope." My dad was like, "Women are not supposed to whistle."
Yeah, I think that's what my mom was saying. I don't know if it was, yeah, maybe it was like because I was a girl or something. Well, she didn't like it at all, So
Hmm.
like no whistling, in the house or outside the house, anywhere. You
Anywhere.
know, yeah, it's funny. My dad never was superstitious, never. He
Thank
never
God.
like yeah. It was just my mom. So
Hmm.
I don't know.
At least
But
it
he
was
was
one
he had
parent and it wasn't both. Cause my dad had his superstitions too. He was like, "Don't whistle," and I ignored him. And we went to Jamaica, and I was outside whistling, and people went, "Oh!" I was
oh, they
like,
got
"Oh, that's
mad.
a real
Oh,
thing." Hmm?
okay.
They were like shocked.
So
Like, if you see that face I made, like, "Oh, that's what they did." I'm like,
yeah.
"Oh, what's wrong? You scaring me? Like, what's happening?"
Oh my god. Yeah, you don't wanna yeah, that's like my worst fear is like going to like, what's that comment say? It said did you delete a comment?
Yeah, he said he's
Um,
masturbating while he look at you.
oh, look at me or you?
You. He said he's been masturbating, and I blocked it. I don't know. We're not doing that sexual
Oh,
harassment.
jeez. Wow.
Are you flattered, Kathy? Like, oh, I made someone jerk
Well,
off.
yeah, kinda. What was his
Oh,
name? What was his name?
his name is not.
So
Don't worry about him. That was
okay.
gross. Oh my!
Okay,
I
but yeah,
am.
I was gonna say like I'm like so afraid to like if I would go to like a foreign country, I'd be like so afraid to like offend everybody, just by what I just doing something or like getting thrown in jail just for being like doing something stupid or offending people.
I feel like only how hang on, Mocha, let me acknowledge her. I'm thoroughly enjoying your conversation. Same here. We're all just
Oh,
conversing. Like
thank
you're more than
you.
welcome next
Yeah.
time to join us. I'll just download StreamYard and we all can talk. So I
Yeah,
can't wait
yeah.
for that to happen. But to get back to what
Okay.
you said, it there are things that you gotta like know before you get overseas, and sometimes it's just like socially you learn. I did something when I was in Turkey that offended someone, and I had to like not do it again. I did two things and I didn't
Oh,
realize it. the,
okay.
the first thing I said, I said Jesus Christ, and everyone just looked at me. They were like,
Oh,
"Mm," they didn't like
you
that, and I
can't
was like,
say
all
that?
right.
Oh,
No, even though they're
okay.
Muslim, I don't think you're supposed to use like anyone from the Quran name in vain. So I did that.
Oh,
And,
okay.
and the second thing I did was I asked about the what is that the election, and like norm, it's just better to not talk about any country's world leader because they'll get offended.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I'd be scared to go to like a Muslim country. You know what I mean? Because like, I mean, did you have to wear like, did you have to cover your head or anything?
No, Turkey
Okay.
is a developing country, so there's people from
Yeah.
different walks of life. There's Buddhists that's there. It's mainly Muslim and Christian.
Okay. Yeah, because it's closer to Europe. It's closer to. Yeah. Well, it is
Yeah,
in
it's
Europe, isn't
Eurasia,
it?
so it's in the middle. It's Eurasia.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, but like something. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'd go to like the Middle East. Like I don't know, like even what's that? Qatar. I don't know if I mean like that's supposed to be really nice, but I don't know if I'd want to go there. Like,
I would go because I want to go to every country in the world, but it wouldn't be somewhere I would stay for like more than like 4 days. If
okay,
that,
yeah,
yeah. No. Like what
yeah.
country you would have to cover up in?
Saudi Arabia for sure.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
guy I
Iraq.
knew, he was weird. He said that he was in Saudi Arabia and like this woman got caught cheating on her husband and they had like a public execution for her.
Oh, yeah, that's
And he
scary. I mean, like,
watched and I was like, "What?" And he said that was a
that's,
weekly thing, like they had public executions there.
oh my god. I mean, like, why do they do it to the girl, to the women, and not the guys? And it's like, I don't know. That's, I mean, because I heard you gotta like actually catch them in the act. I don't know if that's
Wait,
true. Like
for
you
adultery?
Yeah, you gotta, like, catch them in the act of adultery in order to, like, execute them. But,
I
I mean, come
see.
on, I don't know if that's true or if that's but that's what I heard, like, you
I
got
don't know
but then they
either,
also
but like either way, like if I walk in my house and this guy is walking out, clearly something's happening, or this woman's walking
Yeah.
out. And well, I don't know that bitch. Yeah, I think something happening. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's the Bible or no, maybe it's the Quran. It says, like, "Don't beat your wife with a stick that's thicker than your thumb."
I
Like,
want to know which book is that, you know?
I don't know.
Huh.
I think that might be, like, the Quran or something, or
Perhaps.
no, it might be the Bible. I don't know if it's in the Bible, but
Yeah,
but
they
yeah,
they
don't beat
say
your
some
wife.
stuff in those books, yeah, about beating their
Yeah,
wives and stuff. I'm like, wow, damn,
that's crazy. Yeah.
it is. Like,
Oh,
I'm like, okay, that's probably why the
yeah.
devil was beating his wife, you know?
Yeah. Right.
And it says it here in the Christian Bible, I can beat her, so he's gonna beat her.
Right.
I'm so glad we're in the United States.
Oh my god, I know. It's like, yeah, it's like the way they treat women and like these other countries. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what Oprah used to say. Just be happy that you living in the United States. If you're a woman, just be happy you're born in the United States.
Or anywhere other
Yeah.
than countries that do stuff like that, you know? Because the United States
Yeah.
wasn't this beacon of hope and everything up until recently. Because remember, like
Oh,
in
I
the
know.
50s or 60s, like if your husband was beating on you, you couldn't get a job and leave. You got to stay.
Right. Yeah, they didn't. Up until the 70s, like Oprah. See, I talk a lot about Oprah. I used to love Oprah, but
I
she
don't fuck with
she had a
Oprah.
son.
That's why I'm like, oh no, not Oprah. Please, not Oprah.
Yeah, but she had an episode where they were talking about like what like, well, I don't like something about women's lib or something, and like it wasn't like as ridiculous as people like actually thought it is think it is, because she said up until the 70s, like a woman couldn't get a loan or a credit card
No.
unless she went to the bank. Yeah, unless she went with her husband or
That's
her father.
see what I'm
She
talking
could not
about.
get.
You were
Yeah,
stuck. Like if you're in an abusive relationship, like what, less than
right.
50 years ago, you were stuck.
Right.
Like stuck,
Yeah,
stuck.
yeah,
Like what you going to do? Because I was on
right.
TikTok watching this story. This woman cheated on her husband. He was deployed. He was an asshole. So she had a romantic relationship with
Okay.
the milkman, right? No
Okay,
bullshit,
good
but
for
it was the
her.
milkman. She got pregnant and
Yeah.
gave the baby away because when he got back, he was already abusive and she couldn't have another baby. The math wouldn't be mathing.
Oh,
And
okay.
people were like talking about it in the comment section. It was this girl's grandma. Like, why would she not leave? She should have left. And it's like, damn, you can't even get a loan to get a house or an apartment.
Right. You
And if
can't.
her dad's
Right.
dead, who's gonna co-sign?
Right. And then like your parents, like their parents are probably so ashamed of her for getting pregnant. They probably like, turn their backs on her too,
Well,
So
she hid her pregnancy.
okay.
When she was pregnant with the
Yeah.
milkman's baby, she hid her pregnancy.
Mm, wow. So when she had the baby, what happened after that? Like,
She gave him
oh,
up
she
for
had to give it
adoption.
away. Yeah. Okay. Aw, she
And they
should have
said
ran
that
away
she
with the
found them
milkman.
like 70 years later when she was in her 90s.
Okay. Oh, that's so sad, like all the stories like that, So
At least she found them before she died.
right, right.
Because
Yeah.
my ex-boyfriend, before he died, he didn't find his mom. He was so dead. He was like, I can always tell it bothered him. He didn't find her.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So
Yeah. So at least they got a
yeah,
little
it's too bad.
happy ending. Yeah.
Right. I don't see any more comments. Nobody's commenting.
They're
We
not.
only
I
got
don't even know if Miss Moke is here still. I hope she is.
Yeah, Mocha, where are you? So,
I didn't block her, so
right.
someone says we have to walk around burning paper before entering our home after visiting the graveyard. Yeah, you can't just walk in the graveyard and think that nothing gonna happen to
Oh,
you. There's spirits there. We can't see it, but they're there. There's angry spirits, there's happy spirits, there's some
oh,
spirits that just never been human that just roam around. You can't
oh
excuse me.
God. Yeah. There's like some people that can like see these spirits like 24 hours a day, but
Hmm.
it's like, but I don't know. Like, I mean, good thing we can't see them.
I'm glad I can't see them too. I would be scared. You imagine
Yeah.
seeing that all day? I'm like, oh my god.
I'd have to try to like ignore them, ignore the ghosts. So, yeah. So, oh, I can't hear you. What
Okay,
happened?
I was just making
Oh,
sure because I was going to say something to my husband, but I wanted to see if that mute button works.
oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't.
Someone
Yeah.
says they
So,
execute males too in Saudi Arabia. I mean, of course they do, but that's
yeah,
why I
for
said they
different
have
stuff.
public executions. Public.
That's crazy. It's like,
I just tuned in. I heard something about a baby. Who had a baby?
no, you were talking about that lady who had the milkman's baby, and then she gave it
Oh.
up because, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, Heaven was saying something about a baby. Okay, I understand. Yeah, it was a woman on TikTok. Her grandmother got pregnant by the milkman while her husband was deployed in like the 50s or 60s. And that's what we were talking about. She had to give the baby away, and then 70 years later,
Yeah.
she found him. He was in his
Mm,
70s, and she was in her 90s, like her late 90s.
right.
So she was really old.
Oh, God.
And they were
That's,
lucky to have
yeah.
found each other. Yeah.
Right.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
yeah,
So
stuff
Mocha's
like
been.
that is cool. But back to what we were saying, cemeteries, like, and I'm sensitive to that stuff. So like, I went to one at nighttime one time. I'm like, yeah, this is too
Mm.
much. I feel like I seen something out the corner of my eye.
Oh God. Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't. I haven't gone to one at night, but yeah, I haven't gone. I want to go to the cemetery, but like I don't know. Nobody wants to go with me, so
Cause they're scary, man.
So
I be scared as fuck when I go see my mom. I'm scared. I'm like, oh, here we go.
oh,
I remember one
okay.
time I went to the cemetery and I heard something. I'm like, I'm not even going to try to investigate. Let me just leave my mother her flowers and get the fuck out of here. It's
Oh,
scary.
yeah. Oh.
Wait, so Heaven said Mocha says she's here. Wonderful. It says, okay, bless her heart. Heaven said that. That's true. I feel that same way because tough signs were tough for her. Do you have a set time for your
Yeah.
live stream so I know when to tune in? I guess from now on it'll be like 9 p.m. I'll do it at 9 p.m. on
Okay.
certain days. I just
Yeah.
won't do it on weekends because weekends every YouTuber's on, and it's like I know a lot of people probably not gonna be worried about me.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
But
yeah,
cemeteries are
it's
cool. Like I found this one lady and we'll make a video about her. She cleans cemeteries and I thought that was nice. I love seeing someone like put like a headstone together and things like that and fix things up. That's a
okay.
beautiful thing to do. And like you're
Yeah.
acknowledging that that person existed.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's always nice, like when somebody's taking care of fixing and taking care of the graves and stuff. Yeah, they should, because then they get like forgotten.
They do,
So,
and that's why like I love cemetery channels when I see someone tells like not necessarily a famous person, but someone who wasn't famous and they acknowledge them and they
mm,
talk about them. Like I said, there was a girl on TikTok and she was like, she'll go in and like clean it up and paint it back up
yeah.
for the person. I thought that was a nice thing, and people were pooping on her saying like you're messing with the dead and blah blah blah. It's like let her okay.
What?
My thing about that is
That's
every religion and every person believes something different. And if she's cleaning this person's tombstone and like, making sure they can make out what it says again, I don't think she did anything wrong.
no, she's like restoring it. There's nothing wrong with that. What's
I
wrong
don't
with
think there
people?
is either. I know. I'm just like, you're just
Yeah.
nitpicking. Wait, Kilo Bravo
Right.
says sometimes the things that are the scariest in the cemetery at night are other people. Yeah, you gotta be
Oh,
cautious when there's other people because sometimes they might not be all there. And then Richard says,
yeah, yeah,
okay. And then says, are other people? Oops. I know what you meant.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's always weird. I mean, yeah, weirdos would be like hanging out there at night. At night, I think. Maybe not during the day, but
And,
but at night.
and when you say hanging out, they're literally just like, they're not doing anything. Like, when you're looking for a certain, like, headstone or something, you're going to be moving about. But some people are just like sitting on benches and stuff. And I'm like, it's time for me to go. Cause I went at nighttime to see my mom before. And
Okay.
it was somebody else there and it just made me uncomfortable. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get up out of here and go about my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they're nice places though. They're like parks and stuff. And, I mean, I like going, but yeah, like I said, I haven't gone because there's like, I don't know. I don't want to go alone. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, you shouldn't go to a
yeah.
cemetery by like as women or as females, we shouldn't go alone. But like if you went with someone else that's safer. Because my sister was telling me she was going through a cemetery or walking by one and somebody tried to do her some harm. So
Oh, gosh.
female I don't recommend
Oh,
any
wow.
female doing that. I don't think she wanted
Wow.
to share the story of what happened, so I won't say, but I just know someone tried to hurt her
Yeah.
and
Oh,
she was
God.
lucky that someone was there with her.
Yeah, that's good. That's scary. Yeah. So, yeah, I never had that like yeah, I don't think nobody ever tried to like attack like never I don't know, I never had the feeling that somebody was going to attack me, you know what I mean? So, it's like
Yeah.
yeah. I just think it's not going to happen. Like
I
nobody's
mean,
going
when
to
it
be
happened to
interested
my
enough.
sister,
Yeah.
the guy got
Yeah.
caught. He was doing something to women in certain
Oh,
areas. So I'm glad that she was safe.
wow.
I think
Yeah,
he
that's
was going to
scary.
try to I think he was going to try to strangle her.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah.
god. That's yeah. That's bad. Yeah.
So Kilo, you're
So,
saying maybe what? Maybe what? I don't know, maybe to
maybe
what? I'm sorry. And
yeah.
Elka said, of course not. Of course not to what? You gotta refresh my memory. But yeah, you
Yeah.
just gotta be careful around certain places. Like men can wander around there all day and night, nothing gonna happen to them. But us, I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah, when
Yeah.
I have
So,
dreams about cemeteries, I know something's about to go down or something's gonna happen to someone.
oh, really?
Yeah, I'll have the
Oh my god.
cemetery graveyard dream. I'm like, it is weird. The dream is like there's like kids like prancing around and like holding hands. I'm like, somebody about to
Mm.
die. Yeah.
Oh no, that's
Mm.
oh yeah. I never had any like. I only had one psychic dream.
What was that?
It was it's ridiculous. Like I just got married and like my brother-in-law had like really long hair, and then
Mm.
I had a dream that he cut it. And then like 3 days, 2 or 3 days later, he shows up at my house and he had a haircut.
Oh my
And I started
god!
and
That's
I
so
started
funny.
freaking out. Freaking, I was like, "Oh my god! I had a dream you cut your hair."
It was a premonition.
Yeah, but in the dream, yeah, because he had long hair, and then he just like cut it all off, and then I was like, "Oh my god! I had a dream that you cut your hair." I barely knew him. I think I only met him like twice. I was like,
Yeah, you were like, I had a dream about it. He's like, okay. Oh, but that means you had a
yeah,
premonition. That's really impressive.
right. But that was like the only psychic dream I had.
I
So
had a dream years ago that I was at this. I had a dream when I was like 10 that I was at this mall and there was like a shoe store there and there was like a box and the box was like red and black. And I
okay,
remember thinking to myself, I opened up the box and then thinking like, wow, these shoes are really pretty. They were like a gold color and they had like what is that? Let's just say that they had something that looks like a disco ball. It glistened like a disco ball. And I
oh,
remember when I woke up,
okay,
I said, "Hey, mommy, I want those really pretty shoes that glisten like a disco ball." And she thought it was cute,
yeah,
and she was like, "Yes, Jasmine." Blah. That's my real name, but just Betty
okay,
online. And she was like, "Yes,
yeah,
Jasmine." Blah blah blah. So I turned like 19 and I was in Massachusetts and I had to go to the mall to pick up something. And I went into the store. I don't remember the name of the mall. I wish I knew remember the name of the mall, Mass, but
okay,
whatever. And I'll go into a store and it looks so familiar. And I'm looking and I see the man behind the counter was like a light skinned black guy. He was gay. He was
okay,
super friendly. I wish I remember his name. He was just delightful.
hmm
Wish him the best in life. And he was like trying to help me find shoes. And I remember he like pointed me in the direction of these other shoes that I would like. And I'm looking at the box. The
okay,
box is red and black. And I'm getting scared because I'm like, I've seen this box before. I opened
yeah.
up the shoes. They were the same pretty
Oh, it's the
disco balls. Yes, it was the same shoes. They were
same
stripper
shoes. Oh
shoes. That's
gosh,
what it was.
that is.
I was so
Oh my
scared.
god,
Oh my god.
that is so weird that you Did you end up buying the shoes?
No, I'm too scared.
Oh, oh, okay. You're too scared of the shoes.
I was scared. They were stripper
Yeah.
shoes. I had a dream about being a stripper at 10. That's oh my god, it's so embarrassing.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Yeah.
It is. I was like, oh my god, that's what I was dreaming about.
Uh, so I can't see you. What you doing?
I was eating a scallop. I didn't want you to see me
Oh,
eat the
okay.
scallop.
Oh, okay, okay.
Love
So,
Z says hello. Love Z, we're gonna be on
oh,
for like a
hey.
couple more minutes because I'm gonna eat these scallops. But yeah, that was my
Yeah.
premonition dream. See, yours was nice and friendly and cute, and it was like a humble moment. Mine was all about like being selfish and a whore.
Oh. No, it's just shoes. It was just about shoes.
It was about shoes. I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be something innocent, like shoes that was like for like a disco or something or whatever. No, those were stripper
Okay.
shoes.
Yeah. I can't wear I mean, do you wear like high heels or like I can't wear high. I mean, I got no place to wear them first of all, but I wear like a lot of wedges. Do you wear like high heels and stuff?
Since I messed up my big toe the last two
Oh,
months, not like I used to. I used to wear high heels,
okay.
not anymore. It hurts too bad. My big toe, apparently, I got
Oh,
arthritis. So, but I used to love
oh
high
yeah.
heels. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I still wear wedges because you can wear them like they're more casual, so you can wear them with anything. But yeah, I got no place to wear high heels. So I can't even walk in them anymore either.
Why
So
can't you walk in them?
I don't know. It's just I'm not used to it. And then it's just I don't know. It's just and they hurt the feet too.
They
They hurt
hurt
my
when you get
feet.
the cheap ones. You got to get the high heels that have the good cushion.
Yeah, definitely. So, but I mean, but you used to dance. I mean, you had to wear like you had to dance in those shoes, right? You had to
Mm,
like. How do you guys do that? I mean,
because
it
it
just
has a
doesn't look
good it
comfortable.
has a thick cushion. Like regular
Oh,
high heels,
okay.
especially if you get the cheap ones, it's no cushion, it's thin and it hurts. Like I
Right.
got my old
Yeah.
stripper shoes right here. I'll show you. Hang on. I'm gonna go in my
Okay.
bedroom.
Yeah.
We just moved in here, so there's stuff everywhere. But I was just
Okay.
looking through my belongings. Oh, hubby's
Okay.
playing the video game. Hi, honey. My husband. He says hello to
Mm.
everyone. Say hi, honey. He don't feel like talking.
Oh, hey.
He's
Yeah.
being fake. He's like, hi. Where's my stripper shoe? Hang on. Nope. I just moved everything. Oh, here it is. So like, hang
Okay.
on. I'm gonna put it back when I'm done. Like you see how the shoe has like a thick
Oh,
cushion?
wow. Yeah. Yeah. With the quilt. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
that's
cushion.
nice.
Like the other shoes don't have that. And this was like
Oh,
my
okay. And
shoe that
clear
had like
heels.
flat. Yeah, it's my heel.
What did Chris Rock say about clear heels?
I don't know. What did
Do
he
you remember?
say?
Oh, he said strippers got together and they're like, yeah, I forgot what he says, but he's like, oh, well, we got to come up with something good. And he's like, they're like clear heels. And then he's like,
It don't it
he
matches
was,
with everything, so I think that was a good
yeah,
choice. Yeah, clear heels. Like you can
yeah,
wear red with it, you can wear blue with it, you can wear whatever with your
yeah,
clear heels. Yep,
right. I
match
remember
with
me and my friend we went
everything.
to, we went to Walmart of all places, and I tried to get her to buy these clear heels, and they actually had lights in them, and I was like, "You got to get these, you got to get these heels because they had lights." And she's like, "I'm not wearing those. I can't get those."
Mhm.
But yeah, but they were
The
clear
stripper
heels with
heels used to
lights.
have the lights. Oh my god, it's good that she didn't.
Oh, they were, they were cheap Walmart shoes. They probably uncomfortable as hell. So,
Walmart stepping your game up, but probably it probably would have been
oh,
uncomfortable as anything.
okay. So, yeah.
Richard says hi, hubby, and so did Mocha. Everyone said hi to you, Steve, but he's playing
Oh,
basketball,
hi.
so I know he's not gonna pay attention.
Oh,
But
okay. Hi.
we, he's doing good. He's antisocial. It's weird because I'm really social and he's not, so we balance each other
Yeah.
out. Uh huh.
So, how did you meet your husband? How did you meet? I like to hear how people met.
We'll talk
You
about that
know.
later.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
that later. It's embarrassing, but I'm happy
Oh, is
that
it
I have
really?
met someone.
Oh,
I'm happy that I met him.
oh,
He's a great person.
oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's really smart too. I mean, was your when you met your husband embarrassing, or was it like normal, like most
No,
people's?
I used to hang out at a bowling alley with my friends.
Uh
And
huh.
I didn't bowl, but yeah, I mean, I didn't really bowl, like, but I used to hang out with my friends because that was just something to do. And because there was a bar in there and they did karaoke. So, and my husband he was bowling. So I met him there. But it was fun at the time because it was just a place to go and to meet. So we would like hang out there every day. Well, not every day, but like 3 days a week or whatever.
And did he come up to you
So,
and say hello?
it was no, I mean, I kind of like he was there, he was working there and bowling there. So I
Hmm.
kind of knew him there, and then I
Yeah.
don't know, I guess we just started flirting, but I was actually dating another guy, and
Hmm.
so I was kind of seeing, yeah. So I started liking him more than my old boyfriend because I never really liked my old boyfriend, so I was trying to get rid of him. So and
Oh
then I just
no!
yeah, so I started dating like the guy that I ended up marrying. So
It all worked out in the end. Everybody's happy now.
yeah, I guess so, yeah. But
Whatever
yeah, so
became of your old guy?
oh, I don't know. He found out about the other guy, and then he was like, and he's like, and then he kind of went crazy. He actually came to the bowling alley looking for me once.
She's like,
So
where's
yeah,
Gary?
yeah, so and he didn't yeah, so he was drunk and he came in there looking for me, and I he called the place. This is before cell phones, so like
Uh
he
huh.
called the place, and then he's like he's just sounded like all crazy and weird. So I'm like, he freaked me out. So I was like, let's get the hell out of here. So I just ran out of the bowling alley. And then like a half hour later, I heard that he showed up looking for me.
Well, I mean, I
So
hope he didn't show up with any guns or anything, but he probably showed up with ill intent. That's no
yeah,
bad.
yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Cause he was like drunk and yeah. So but I
Yeah,
left. I left.
we don't need none of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I'm glad you used
Right.
your instincts. You were like, let's get the hell out of here. He
Right. Right.
crazy. He crazy, girl. He
Yeah.
crazy. But go. I'm about to eat this food. I know it's a late night dinner
Oh,
for me, but I'm gonna eat it
okay.
anyway.
All right. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna actually eat after we end the thing. Yeah. I'm gonna eat
Mhm.
meatloaf and macaroni and cheese.
That sounds so
So
heavenly. I'm eating a healthy meal and it's boring.
oh
It's so
yeah.
boring.
Oh, it's
Scallops
not
with
that's good though.
sweet potato. And it's just plain
Oh.
sweet potato. There's no sugar added. It's boring as fuck. I promise. I was talking to my friend about it. I'm gonna be on this boring ass diet. So boring.
Oh. Are you on a diet or you just or just
Yeah.
trying to eat healthy?
No, I'm
Okay.
on a diet because I want to be healthy. Um,
Yeah.
I gained a good amount of weight, and I was telling my friend about it last night. I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to go back to the
Oh.
drawing board and eat better. Eat better, excuse me.
Yeah.
Hasta
Right.
la pasta,
Yeah.
Betty. Yes, hasta la vista to
Yeah.
everyone.
I cut down on eating carbs and I didn't lose any weight. I'm so pissed. I don't
What
know.
are
I
you
just think I'm
eating
gonna try.
instead? What are you eating instead?
Um,
And be honest
I'm
about it.
trying.
All your snacks and everything, and your drinks too. What are you eating?
Yeah. Well, I do eat a lot of meats, and then I don't know. I think I just eat too much.
That could
So
be
I mean,
it
I do.
too. That could be it too. Cause like I was put on this diet, and all I ate was whole foods. Like for breakfast, I would have like berries and
Okay.
maybe quinoa. Then for lunch, I would have like let's say scallops and maybe like kale. Then for dinner, I would
Okay.
have like salmon and sweet potato. Don't you know I lost? I was telling my friend about it last night. I had lost like 20 pounds in like 6 weeks.
Oh wow. Okay.
Because
That's
it's all
pretty
whole
good. Yeah.
foods.
Yeah. Yeah. I just need to like start. I don't. I maybe I'm snacking too much, or
That's what I was
I
gonna
do eat.
say. You probably
Yeah.
snacking. You don't realize those snacks add up.
Right. Right.
What are you snacking on?
Uh, candy, like chocolate. You know.
That's why you're not losing weight. Hello.
I know. I know. I
Like
just
we think
yeah.
that we think those snacks don't add up. It does pretty fast too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, we did. I did buy like a bunch of Reese's peanut butter cups, and I kind of like ate them during my lunch break. So yeah, that was bad. So yeah, that
Wait,
was like
Mocha
yeah.
says she's gonna eat meatloaf like you and mashed potatoes.
Oh, cool.
Mhm.
Nice. I love meatloaf. I swear I love it. Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
had that in years.
Oh,
Cannot
you did?
order a large pepperoni pizza, please. Let's get some
Oh, yeah.
garlic rolls. Okay.
Oh, I love garlic too.
Garlic is
Yeah.
good,
It
anything. But
is. Yeah.
we'll talk more about dieting. We'll live stream tomorrow. You want to do that or
Yeah, we could. Yeah. I mean, I like this whole week I get off like I'm getting off at 6:30 instead of 8:30 cuz like we're
okay?
short at work. So, usually I work till 8:30 like most of the week, but except
Yeah.
Fridays,
Okay.
but in Saturday. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let me know
So
your schedule. And I'm glad you're getting off early.
yeah, yeah, cuz like people are on vacation and stuff. So
Hmm.
so yeah. All right. Yeah, this was fun again. Okay.
It
So
was fun.
so
Let's do this tomorrow. We'll see you
okay, yeah,
tomorrow,
I'll be here.
Mocha
Okay. All
and
right. I'll talk
Richard.
to you later.
Talk to you later,
Okay.
Kilo, Mocha, Richard, everyone, Heaven,
Yeah.
and
Bye,
everyone else.
everybody.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Good night,
Bye. I'll see
Cassie.
you.
See you.
Okay. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night. How do I